Now back to the story about the Palin tribe. Uh, according to Alaskan political blogger Amanda Coyne, she said she was able to piece together a version of events from sources who witnessed the out-of-control brawl. This is a Raw story and Wonket. And anyway, this is what Coyne wrote. Quote, there's some sort of unofficial birthday Iron Dog type snow machine party in Anchorage. A nice mellow party until the Palins show up. There's beer, of course, and maybe other things, which is all fine, but just about the time when some people might have had one too many, Track Palin stumbles out of a stretch Hummer and immediately spots an ex-boyfriend of Willow's. Track isn't happy with this guy, the story goes. There's words and more. Coyne continues, the owner of the house gets involved, and he probably wished he hadn't. At this point, he's up against nearly the whole Palin tribe. Palin women screaming, Palin men thumping their chests. Word is that Bristol has a particularly strong right hook, which she employed repeatedly. And it's something to hear when Sarah Palin screams, don't you know who I am? And it was particularly wonderful when someone in the crowd screamed back, this isn't some damn hillbilly reality show. No, it's what happens when the former First Lady of Alaska comes knocking. As people were leaving in a cab, Track was seen on the street, shirtless, giving people the finger, with Sarah right behind him, and Todd somewhere in the foreground tending to his bloody nose. End quote. In an update posted today, Griffin. Now, who in the hell is Griffin? That's the person that had the party apparently. Griffin said she spoke. No, Griffin was a blogger. She said she spoke to homeowner Chris Olds, who confirmed that the melee took place in his residence and that he was repeatedly struck by Bristol Palin. Anchorage police confirmed to Griffin, the writer, that at least 20 people were involved in the fight, but reports differ as to who started the brawl and why. Well, it doesn't matter who started it, but we know why. They're a bunch of goddamn. They're like the Duckhead group, you know, them duckheads, Emmer Ducks, Emmer Ducks. Oh, how's that go? Emmer Ducks.
Yeah. OSAR.
No, no Emmer Ducks.
No. Emmer not.
Emmer not.
OSAR. See 'em itty bitty feet. Lobby. Emmer Ducks.
Emmer Ducks.
Now, I don't know. The country has gone collectively insane. I just feel like the IQ points just draining, north to Canada mostly. I don't get it. We worship at the altar of Duck Dynasty, Sarah Palin, and Honey Boo Boo. Where the hell are we?
Well, and plus, we constantly want war.
Right. The same war. We've always been at war with East Asia over and over and over. We just put in this new Iraqi regime, right? We didn't put them in, right? They were free and fairly elected.
Yeah, okay.
What do you want to bet 10 years from now we're going to be kicking the guy out the door and freeing the Iraqi people?
No, 10 months from now.
10 months from now. He'll be gone, and it'll be another fight for girls to wear white shoes and fly kites or something.
Yeah.
And toppling his statue in the middle, and he'll be in a hole somewhere.
Well, I told you I was going to do this tonight with these half-witted stories. I mean, after last night, after this week, I just, Kathy, I'm telling you, I don't know. It's either occasionally jump off the edge of the cliff like this, or we're just going to have to fold the show up and go home.
No, I know. I still, every time you talk about a Sarah Palin story, I just keep forgetting all these kids' names. Willow and Bristol and Track and Trip and Trevor and what are some of the other ones? Branch and
Boulder and
Mountain and
Tooth. Fingernail. They call him FN.
I mean, anybody who gets out of a Hummer, takes off his shirt and starts a fight, and his name is Track. The TLC producers are just driving, nails into their hands because they canceled Sarah Palin's Alaska show. It's like, damn, one more season.
Right.
We could have had this on camera.
How many of them do you think are using meth? How many of you think are making meth?
Well, one of them was dating a meth dealer, wasn't she? Or
the
mother, in-laws.
The in-law family.
Bristol's potential in-laws
Right.
were meth manufacturers.
Yeah, they're making a home in the bathtub.
Right.
Right.
Breaking Bad Alaska.
Jesus. Breaking Bad Alaska, yeah. Hey, she was going to be the vice president of the United States. I will never.
She still could.
I will.
We can count her out.
I will never forget the turkey killing with her standing there and that guy in the background shoving these poor goddamn turkeys upside down.
And she's going, this was a really good day. I'm so happy I was able to get out here today. And it's just so nice to be with the people again. With her big mug of coffee, the guy's just grinding away.
We'll be right back. Maybe.